Alright, what's up, people? I don't feel like hooking up my camera to my computer and downloading OBS and trying to do a webcam. So I brought some of my favorite photos from this past season for volleyball into one of the programs I use, which is called Photo Mechanic. This lets me go through thousands of photos fairly fast when I shoot RAW. And it also keeps all the information over here and the right hand side, so you can see my settings, how I shot this, where I was when I shot it, stuff like that, day, time. But we're starting off here, just a decent photo. I don't know if this was one of the first games of the season that I did or not. These are not in order. I put them in a folder, and the folder decided to mix all the game photos together. I tried to do each game by game, but that didn't work out quite well, so we'll just go through these. So this one, I like the photo, good separation background. The jersey looked nice, the shoes are always fun, so I always try to get, if somebody's got cool shoes, I always try to get a photo of the sneakers, show them off. Another one, same person. Yeah, so this was a month earlier, so maybe this was one of the first games I did, but you can see a little bit more noise versus later on, clean those up. The same girl, but I liked it. Eyes on the ball, she's ready to go for it. Same thing here. Eyes, thinks she may have been looking at somebody in the stands, one of her teammates or something, but her eyes popped in that photo, so I like that one. Here's one I did for one of the local college teams. These girls were super fun. I think I did 4 games for them. Awesome group of people, so this was warm-ups. Super cool people. You'll see some more of them. Girl getting ready to serve. I just like how you can't see the teammates. Everything's kind of blurred out. Her eyes are nice and sharp. She's also a goalie too for soccer, which I saw her in soccer. Didn't realize she played volleyball until looking at some of these photos. Another one here, I like this. This gym is a little harder to shoot in. So at the top of the gym, they have a row of windows, and as you're seeing on her face, like the sun is hitting her face from those windows, which changes the exposure for half the court versus this part of the court. But you can see the ball still wasn't tag sharp, even though I'm shooting 1,000 of a second. But my ISO is at 2500 because it's kind of dark in there. This one, here's that girl that was serving. She's hitting it. She's in the air. 3200 ISO. Shot her 1000. 129 millimeters. So this was on 78-200. I like that she's off the air. You can see the sole of her shoe. Her shoe has like cool colors. She's hitting it. It's just hard for me to get super tack sharp, like no motion blur, because most of these gyms aren't lit very nice, so I can't put the shutter speed where I want. But I thought this was a cool photo. Another one, this is a cool one of that other girl that we just saw, but this one completely still. You can see all the lights in her glasses, cool reflections. That ball isn't one of the game balls because it's not any of the school colors, so just thought it was nice little close-up. Here, this girl's smiling. She was having fun before the game. Anytime I can get players smiling, I try to get a nice photo of that. Here, girl going for it. Now you can see this is game ball because the school colors, red, white, blue. I liked it. Her eye was sharp. She's getting ready to go over the net with it. Cool photo. This one, once again, if I can get players smiling, waving, looking at players, they're not paying attention to me. I try to get a photo like that. So I like how she was waving at somebody. So I always try to get photos like this. Another one with this girl's hitting it. You can see the impact on her forearms of her skin moving. But her body's sharp, her face, eyes, everything's nice. She's got a nice hit. Here, this girl is one of the photographers for this school. So when I got there, she was taking photos. I had no idea she was playing in this game until I saw her get up, go get changed, and then she's playing this game. So she's super cool. She's on Instagram. Cool. I like how didn't know she was going to play, so that was kind of cool. So I got her photo for that. This is back at the college. These guys were at every game I was at. Super fun group of people, man. Always cheering, making signs. Somebody was always wearing a Batman mask, so I always try to get a photo of cool fans. Another smiling before the game. I like that. Background's killed. Nice smiles. This girl serving, eyes extremely sharp. Don't really see what's going on in the background. But all the focus is on her eye. Her eye's got a little gleam from the stadium lights, so I like that. Team photo before a game. Try to get these for some people if I can. We'll see some more of number 1. She had some cool photos this year. Once again, these are just photos before the game. So always try to get a nice one, because you never know who's going to be player of the game, who may need a photo after a game. So always try to get one if I can, if they're not too busy after warm-ups. Same thing here, like, she was kind of intense. I think it may have been right after a serve, but her eyes are sharp. I always like teammates that try to go in, high-five each other. It's always super fun, super nice when they can do that. So I try to get that. This one's good. And the crazy thing about this ball is perfect. No motion blur, no nothing. And this is a 1/800th shutter. So I'm not even at 1,000. But for some reason, this one, great. Nice photo here. You can also see a gym there with a bunch of giant windows here, which kind of makes it tough to shoot in that gym. Another one here. Her eyes sharp. She's getting ready to hit it. This girl's in the air going for the hit. I always like to get an air serve if the girl is jumping in the air. It's always fun to try to get one of those. We'll see some more of those. This girl's super cool. Later on, she gets an award, so she's looking at the coaches. The coach is talking about this stuff. Also, these uniforms, super dope. They only wore them one time while I did them, so I'm glad I got the photos of these, because these were super cool versus the regular uniforms they had. I like this. This was, I don't know, a timeout maybe, but I kind of like the sticker that was on here, and you know, she's in focus, rest of her team's out of focus. Here another one where, like, in the air serving. This college doesn't have great lighting in this gym. It's like lit in the middle, but then inside the paint on both sides of the court is super dark, so it's very hard to shoot at this gym. You can see my ISO 3200, and it's still just a little too dark. This always like hits. She got up once again. Got some awesome shoes, man. Volleyball, you see some cool shoes in volleyball, so I kind of like the colors. ISO on this is 5000. This was a really dark gym that they were playing in. Another nice hit. Just like it, her face is on the ball, face is tag sharp. Here's that girl who got that achievement, so career leader in assist, over 4,000. Nice photo of her. See some catch lights in her eye. You can read the ball clearly. You can see what she did. Always a fun one. This girl, didn't get a chance to see her play volleyball. She was hurt, but she was there with her team, and she's super cool. She also played soccer and basketball, so got a photo of her. Shout out her. She's one super cool friend. I try to always get a photo of people doing the national anthem. Sometimes I don't put them in the gallery, sometimes I do. This one I like because most of the people were looking up, but you also see all the fans in the background. So decided to keep this one because of that. It makes the stadium look a little bit busier, a lot of people there, so I kept that. Here I like this. I wish the shutter would have been faster, but once again, I would have to bump the ISO. In this one, I'm at 32,000. But I liked her pose, both legs in the air. She's getting some crazy hang time, hitting the ball, so that one was cool. This one, I liked her face, her eyes sharp. She's looking at it right as she hit it. So that one was cool, so I like that. You can also see another photographer over here. I can't remember who he was. This I just like, she's sharp, eyes are there. Once again, sometimes it's good just to get an isolation photo of a player just by themselves doing nothing. You never know what they can use that for later on. Same thing, just a girl right before she serves. It makes good for social media, for flyer, gameplay, anything like that. Try to get one of those. I know everyone wants action shots, but sometimes you get these little isolation shots or before the big moment. They're really good, so I like doing that. Try to get it for every girl who serves. Back to this. So this was before that girl hit it, so you can see the ball coming down. If we go back, the barrel of the ball is hitting her. So yeah, same girl, same play. This one I liked. Cause it looked like the Jordan logo, looked like the little jump man, and she's tipping the ball over. So I love this. I'm a Jordan fan. I wear Jordan all the time. So when I saw that, I was like, this may be like one of my favorite photos from the season. And she's awesome too. Most of these girls, I think this may have been their first year doing volleyball. A lot of them played softball, so I didn't know they were gonna play volleyball. So super fun to see them try something new. But yeah, I love this. I love this little Jordan jump man pose. This is awesome. This one, once again, I just like trying to get some teams. She's hitting it. You can see how her eye is right on the ball, and her eye is completely sharp. I like it. This one, trying to get a serve. Didn't get all the ball in the frame, but I was trying to show that her feet were off the ground. So sometimes you just you can't get everything you want. So I was zoomed in at 200 millimeters, so I'm kind of far away from this shot. But yeah, trying to time your framing. You never know who's going to jump in the air, who's not going to jump in the air, how high they jump, how far back their arms go. So sometimes you just don't get stuff, but the main thing is you see your hand hit the ball, you see she's off the ground. So for me, that's fine. That's a win for me. This girl, awesome. I wish, as you see, I got the ball here, but I didn't get this foot showing, so this one got a little cut off. That's not great, but the main thing is you see the hit, you can see that she's jumped in the air. Good extension, face is on it, hair's froze. I like this one. This one was a fun one. This was during warm-ups, but I like the shot. I like the lighting hitting her. It's nice. Another one, I like jump shots. This I didn't fix because, as you can see, like, it's going sideways. I should have straightened that out. So yeah, I should have straightened the horizon out on that one. But I just like the jump shot. It's cool. So we kept it. Another one, two-handed. She's going up. I just got the ball in frame. Just got her foot, so you can see she's jumping. She's hitting it. So I like stuff like that. Another girl. Here's that girl that does photos. I like this because she's nicely lit. See her looking at the ball. You can see her eyes all shine, or the spotlight in her eye. This girl jumped so high and hit so hard for the college games that I went to. Now this is a little darker, but once again, their gym is super dark. Like, you don't even hardly see any lights over here in the stands. It's just extremely dark. But I like how high she got off the ground. And these shoes, I joked on them a lot because it looked like little kid shoes. But I do like the colors. Colorful shoes are always fun. And then the next one, you see her hit it. So always fun to try to get that. And she always jumps so high and she hits so hard, so it was always fun watching her play. Over here, sometimes, not all the time, I try to stick to the sidelines. Sometimes I try to shoot through the net. Sometimes you get good success, sometimes you don't. This one, you can see her eyes are super sharp. You can see her looking at the ball, but I don't shoot like this a lot. Most of the time, it's too hard to do it because there's, the opposite team is in the way. People are jumping. But sometimes you can get lucky, get a nice shot like that. So here we go again. This girl, she's up in the air, she's hitting it. I could have straightened this horizon out, but I just like this. Like, she's up, she's hitting it. You could tell it's a game. You know it's a gym. She's high off the floor. It's her teammate hitting from another angle. So sometimes I will do one half on one side of the floor, then I'll switch to the other half just so I can try to see faces when they serve. But this girl was also fun to watch. This was the first game of the season that I did. This is August, September. It's super early, but I like this. Her eye is super sharp. You see she's about to hit it. Another cool jump shot. I just like getting these. These are fun. It'd be cool if I saw her face, but she's looking at the ball, so can't help that. But I like the shot. She's in the air. Same thing, this girl. Same thing that we just saw a second ago. This is her hitting it again. And then following through for another one. I like this because her hand is almost froze, so there's no motion blur. And the shutter on this is 1/1250th, so it should stop, but it just doesn't. And we're at 122 millimeters, and here we're at 151. This I like, once again, she's just hitting it solid. Her eyes sharp. Nice photo. This one I like. You know, she's looking at the ball in the air. She's getting ready to go after it. Just sharp eyes, nothing in the background distracting, just all focused on her face. Once again, another cool hit in warm-ups. Like, you just see how high she is off the floor. Like, the floor is down here. She's like 3-4 feet in the air, jumping so high, and they're hitting. So I just like cool jump shots. Like I said, another cool jump shot. You can see she's looking at the ball. Got the cool colors on the shoes. I just like the bright colors on the sneakers. It's always fun. She's in the air. You can tell she's gonna hit. Like I said, this is still a little too dark, but once again, that's just the gym lighting. I'm at ISO 3200 and shutter 1250th. I could drop it down to 1/1000, but it's still dark in here just because this gym doesn't have great lighting. You can see how dark it is down here in the floor and the paint. But I always like to try to get a photo and single out some players when they're getting ready for defense while the other team's serving. So I like that photo for that. Same thing here, like same gym, but the middle of the floor is so much brighter than the back parts of the floor. So here she's going down, she's on one knee, she's about to hit it. I like it shot in between two teammates for the framing, so it looks kind of cool. There's the coach, announcers. Just another fun hit in warm-ups. She's getting off the ground. I just like stuff like that. But you can see how bright it is in the middle of the court. Like, her whole body is bright. And it's just dark back here, dark here. Got a girl going for like a dive. She's getting it. You can kind of see the impact on her arm. The ball's kind of mushed down. I kind of like those shots if you can get it. See the face on her teammate was like, oh man, you got it. She got it. Nice little jump shot. Hands almost straight. You can kind of see the mush from the force of her hand hitting the ball. Curved. It's always fun. The other one, she's getting it. Eyes sharp. She got the hit. I like this. Once again, you can see her eyes sharp. She's going for the hit. She's planted. I wish I would have got the feet in, but like I said, sometimes you're in the motion, man, and the game's happening so fast. Sometimes you don't have enough reaction time to pull it out and get your framing right. You're so worried of like, hey, I want to get this hit, that sometimes you just miss a little things like that. But see, I got the hit, but the feet are still out, but I got the hit. So, yeah, I'd rather have the shot than not have the shot. Once again here, we're zoomed in, we're looking at her. Eyes are nice. She's getting ready on defense. It's a nice close-up. The team is kind of blurred out, so it's nice. Nice little warm-up shot. She's off the ground. She's hitting. These are fun. But like I said, you can just see how dark it is in here. The lighting is just not bright in this place. Another nice one. Little fun hit. She didn't jump completely off the ground. She did a little tiptoe thing, but just try to get those. Here you can see eyes sharp even through sunglasses or glasses or sunglasses. I shot all of these with the SONY A9 III. The eye autofocus is amazing on this. It locks on, doesn't really have a problem. Later on I'll do a football video of this and you'll see it locks on the eyes through the visors. It's pretty good. But nice little hit, good colors. It looks like the referee's head is this volleyball and she's hitting it. So kind of fun, that's why I kept it. Here, just another one. They're getting ready on defense. I like the colors on the uniform, her hair with the colors. It's kind of cool. Same thing. I always like every game to kind of see what the players do. Every game they kind of do different hairstyles. So if I can kind of get an isolation and kind of see what they do, it's kind of fun. Yeah, I just like this. The colors on her look great. The hair. The little braids, fun style, like the little logos, it's all cool. New Jersey. So here we got a hit. Once again, I didn't get both feet in, but I got the hit. The eye is sharp. So, I mean, not more you can ask for. Another one here. This one's good. Eye is sharp. She's going for the serve. We're tight. It's 168 millimeters. So I'm just trying to fill the frame to show her face getting ready to hit this. Which we did. And then here, we're just serving in the game. You can see everybody was running. She's up, she's hitting it. It's super nice, but you can see how bright the middle of this floor is versus all of this. But yeah, it's a good hit. Same thing, like this jump is super crazy. Like, look how high she is. Like, this is crazy high, how high she's getting off the ground to hit this ball. I wish this was brighter, but once again, still ISO 3200, 1000. We're shooting at 2.8 on the 7200 GM version 2. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Gotta get a Red Bull or something. But I like this. I like this photo. I like how high she's at. You can see her teammate's face is like, wow, she really jumped up and got that. These I like. You know, everything's sharp. She's hand on ball. Everything's there. She's off the ground. It's a little sideways. I could fix it, but it's fine for what it is. Shows you the hit. Shows you're off ground. This one finally got one kneeling close up. She's hitting it. Glasses, the cool braids, cool sneakers. It's a fun photo. Another one, both knees. She's hitting it. Try to get these, man. Sometimes these are hard to get because there's so many people in the way of a shot like this. So this one worked out pretty good. Eyes sharp. She's getting the hit. This is cool. I wish the ball would have been a little bit further down, but I think that happens in the next photo. But I like this. Like, she's off the ground. You could tell she's about to hit it. Eyes are looking at the ball. And the very next one, she's right there. She's coming down. She's going to hit it. I just like photos like this. It's super cool. Same thing. Look, same gym. This is ISO 5000 because that's how dark it was, and this is ISO 3200 in that gym. Ugh, just dark. This one's cool. It's like she was kind of falling over, but she still made the catch or hit serve. I don't know what you want to call it in volleyball. This is my first year doing volleyball, so I'm still learning everything about volleyball. But I like this because she was kind of falling over. She got it. Once again, I wish I would have got all of her finger in there and all of the ball in there, but her face is sharp, eyes sharp. You know she's about to hit it. So I'll take that. It's a good photo. Here's that photo where the girl's serving. So she does hit the ball. She's there. Super cool. Here, like these just work out. So eyes are sharp. You can tell she's about to serve. Nothing more to say. It's just a nice clean photo. I like this. Just hit. Ball's completely stopped. Little motion blur in the hand, but she's hit it on a tiptoe. Her teammate had just hit it and went down. So it's just a fun photo. These I like. You can tell she's going up. Defense is trying to block. She got the hit. Oh man, I'm sorry about the yawning, man. It's raining here today, and I've just been sleepy all day. Another hit. Fun. This is from the opposite view. I could fix this and turn it, make it straight. Some of these I got from the folder that is just the regular photo, and some of these have already been edited and moved and stuff, and some of them haven't, because I moved folders once I'm done with stuff. So I don't know if this is the original. I'm pretty sure it's the original. I think the edited one is turned because all the edited ones have my logo. So, but this is fine. ISO 2000, 1/800 shutter. Got the cool shoes. Got the hit. Another serve. She's cool. Off ground. Ball's in there. Another one. She's going up for the hit. Super bright. Maybe a little bright on her face, but that's the stadium lights. These are cool. I always like these. If you can get a nice one. Eyes sharp. Eyelashes extremely sharp. Pledging of allegiance. Teammates are kind of out of focus. Once again, eyes sharp. Eyelashes, hair. All this is sharp. I just like when you can get a nice solo shot of a player. It's cool. This one going for a ball. Just a jump shot. Those are kind of hard to get, especially sitting on the sideline. This is 95 millimeters. Another fun one. Just a solo shot where they're getting ready to serve. In the air, getting shots. These are just fun. There she's hitting it. Now they're just close up. Eyes sharp. Eyelashes sharp. I just try to get these. Nice little hit. Anytime I can get them cheering or smiling after a play, I try to do this. So she's sharp. Nice smile. You see the ref holding up something. I don't know what that means in volleyball. Nice little jump, mid-serve. Gonna go after it. Nice. This one's kind of cool. Most of the time I don't do this. Most of the time I don't shoot this tight when they're up on the air in the net. I want it to be a little wider so I can kind of get more stuff. But this one worked out pretty well because you can see her eye. She's hitting the ball. Different gym, different school. Fun photo. I like this. Anytime these girls, like as setters, she's like a jump setter. So a lot of the other ones would just set the ball, but she always like jumps to hit it. So it's kind of cool to get that because I hadn't seen that before. So that's always fun. I got her jumping in the air to set it. Serving, eyes sharp. It's nice. She's going for it. Eyes sharp. Another jump and hit. These are always fun. Another offense, defense. A lot of times I try not to shoot from behind because then you don't see the players. But like I said, sometimes if I get enough shots, then I just try different angles. So this, you can kind of see more of the net, see what they're doing. Player reactions, always fun. I always like this. This is awesome. That's the, you can't really make him out, but that's the baseball coach for the school. Super nice guy. That's the school's AD and her husband. Super fun guy. He's also the announcer for a lot of the games for high school. Super good. Nice little jump shot. Just getting ready to hit. I just like the shoes, the colors on the jersey. It's super nice. Just a fun pose. This one's super cool. Looked like she was palming it to like go dunk a ball. But I like the legs bent. She's palming. It's just a fun pose. Wish I would have got more of this shoe in, but if I would have, I may not have got the ball. Just getting ready to serve. Everything kind of works. This one's fun, different game, but she got up. She's hitting it. She's high in the air. She's serving. It's kind of cool. I wish this little safety rail thing here on the steps where the ref stands wasn't there. But her eye is sharp. You can see what she's doing. See the defender going up. This, you know, sometimes, like I said, I'll try different angles. So sometimes I'll go in the stands and shoot down on the court. So that's what we're doing here. You can see she's hitting it. Same thing here. I'm up in the stands, going down. Here on baseline, back at college. This is fun. Another one in the stands, shooting down. Looks like she's palming the ball. You can see she's in the air. She's getting ready to go for the hit. Another on baseline. Like, she was so fun to watch at college. Like, she was so good. So fun to watch. Once again, like, she'd always give like some good hits, like jump hits like this. These photos are awesome. Especially when she would jump, you could kind of see her face more. Super fun. Always like a fun serve. Always like the fun, like I said, the fun hairstyles they try to do for games and the fun braids. So I kind of like this. This is fun. She's also amazing at softball. But we'll see those whenever I decide to make one of those. But she's awesome. I think this was her first year doing volleyball too. This, like I said, could be a little sideways if I edit it. But here you can see offense and defense going for it. Super fun just to get a different perspective. I don't shoot a lot of this because a lot of the net and ref and stuff. But I like getting some of the shots here. I like this. Both feet are off the ground. She's hitting the ball. She's up. Another one here. She's jumped. We're zoomed in. But I like that because you see her going up for it. Then she scores. She gets the point. She's, you know, yelling. Those are always fun type stuff. Here, like going backwards over her head to hit it. Kind of fun. Another from the stands. She's up. She's jumping. She's getting the hit. Here, close in, while she's trying to serve, eyes sharp through the glass. I just like this. These are kind of cool to get. Then I zoomed out a little bit, and you kind of get more of that same thing. But the other one, you see more of her eye, more of her face, getting ready to hit it. Here, I didn't get the hit, but I just like how she dove. I got the dive, but I didn't get the hit in time. So even me using some of the best gear, sometimes you just don't get the shot. Like, volleyball is extremely hard to follow the ball because everybody's hitting it so hard. They tell you to focus on one player, and hopefully they do that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I try to follow the ball too much. But from first year doing volleyball, just try to get better at it next season. And here, got the hit. Nice little jump shot, always fun. Once again, we're doing offense. You can see the offensive player here, 15. She's tipping it. You can see her face, going for it. I try to always shoot the home teams that I go for, but if the away team does something cool or does like a nice thing, I'll try to get that. So they scored and she got energetic about it, so take that. I like this, like you can't see the ball yet, but both feet are in the air, the cool colors, she's getting ready to jump, you see the defense going up, you see her teammate looking at the ball with her eye, just a fun photo. Same thing here, like she's going up, both feet up, she's getting ready to hit. Same thing on this, we're up in the stands, we're shooting down, you can see her face is nicely lit, she's getting ready to hit the ball. Same thing here, we're getting ready to serve, got a cool jersey. Another fun jump shot, we're going up, we're hitting it. Jump shots are where it's at, man. These are always fun. Now it sucks, because sometimes this arm will block the face. But what are you gonna do? You can either sit down and try to shoot low. You may not see it. So you just take what you can get. This is a fun one. She's going for the hit, eyes sharp. You see the catch lights, stadium lights in her eyes, nice one. Close up after a score, you can see the catch lights in her eyes, always fun. Another serve, going for a hit, always fun. And back at college, we're happy, we scored a point. She's smiling, so I always try to get these. Catching serves, so we're getting it. She's going for a hit. We're shooting down into it. Going for it. Jump shots. These aren't the best. I try them because you still want the jump shot, but I try not to shoot a lot of players back, so I wanted to try to see players' faces. But in volleyball, sometimes you can't help that. This one, she's getting ready, eyes sharp. Here, she's going for it. She's falling. She's gonna hit it. Serving just super nice, super clean. There's the hit where she was falling. Like I said, all of these are all out of order, so I apologize for that. We're going to hit. Once again, she's jumping and setting. And the uniforms, these uniforms look so cool with the court and the colors and the logos. She's getting ready to hit it. Down on the ground, hitting it. Move that out of the way. That one's cool because she almost got both feet off the ground when she hit it. This going over her back to hit it left-handed was awesome. And fun shoes, mismatched color shoes, always cool. This, you always just try to get a photo when they're singled out before a play. You never know when they'll use that or what it could be used for, so I always try to get them, like I said, singled out, getting ready to hit on defense. Nice one. I wish I would have got all of this shoe in. I would say 99% of that shoe's in on this hit. This is just dark. This is dark. This gym is extremely dark. ISO 2500. Probably could have went 4000 or so, but then you're going to get more noise and grain in the photo. But you can see her eyes sharp. You see the glare. She's hitting it. Back in college, I like this. Lily, she was doing a layup. She got off the ground, got some nice height. This, she's talking to a teammate or something, and you can just see how bright it is in the middle of the court. She's nicely lit. It's a fun hit. She's off the ground, completely off the ground on this little tiptoe push back, or I don't know what you want to call it, set. This one I like. She's in frame, her eyes are up, she's yelling, she's about to hit it. Another person serving. These are just good to have. I wish this wasn't here in the background, but what can you do? It's a gymnasium. This going up, I like these hits, but sometimes you have a problem because some players will block the person, but she got the hit. You can see face is sharp, you see the crowd behind. Nice photo. She's gonna get the hit. You see her eyes, she's on the ball, eyes sharp. Once again, this gym's just dark. This is ISO 2500 f2.8 1000. But she got the hit. Another fun jump shot. Hair's flying everywhere, but she's froze. She's got the hit. Another fun jump shot. She's got it. You can see the defense has got their eyes closed because she's going to slap the shit out of this ball. Just fun to watch this girl play, man. She was so fun. Awesome jump shot in high school. Another fun, just isolation, eyes sharp. Just a good photo to have just for a player. And there it is on that hit. You can see they didn't want nothing to do with it. She just hit it so hard. Both feet up in the air. Little Jordan logo again. One hand up, two legs out. This one was cool. Didn't get all of her foot in, but she got the hit over her head. Another one, tippy toe almost came off the ground, but we got the hit. Jump shot, one hand did. Another barely on the fingertips. On the ground going for it. Super fun, super nice. Jump shots. One knee. Another jump shot. Another smile. This is a good one. Smiling. Just good. Eyes are sharp. That's a fun one. Over the shoulder, running towards her bench. Like her bench is like right here. Like she's running towards her bench. Like down here would be her bench. Good shot. This is just cool. Anytime they can smile, get them. Before they serve, eyes sharp, eyelashes sharp. So good photo to have. Fun one. She's hitting it, making a face, but she hit the ball, got it. She's about to hit it. You can see hands are primed to hit it. Eye is on the ball. She's all on it. Eyes are focused. Hands out, about to hit. She got it. Fingertips, eyes sharp, getting ready to go over. Jumping shots. These are fun. Another. She's in the air, getting ready to serve it. Another jump shot. She's going, but you can see most of her face. Her shoulders out of the way, so that's a fun one. These are fun. Just getting ready on defense. She's sharp, eyes sharp, eyelashes sharp. Another running away, hitting it over her shoulder. Cool shot. This was, if I can remember, she had messed up her pants and was showing someone in the stands, I think her parent, that like she had messed up her pants somehow. Even though she had knee guards, somehow ripped a hole. But I just thought it was cool. You see the yellow in the jersey, kind of cool. Eyes sharp. This just fun jump shots, man. You can see her teammate. She heard the ball get slapped so hard. This one smiling. Could have got more of this in, but as they're moving back and forth and you're panning left or right, sometimes you don't get it. But nice little smile. This one is one of my favorite ones from the college. Like you just see how high she is off the ground. Both legs just bent. Like look where their feet are. And her feet are up here. Like this is crazy, and she's going for it. One of my favorite ones. And you see this mom taking a photo over here. Awesome. Student sections over here. This was just a fun one that she's going for. Another jump shot with her. Like she was fun to watch. She's going for it. Diving shot. Another one. Smiles. Always try to get them. Same thing with this. Like I could crop this in a little more and make this a little tighter. But she's sharp. She's going to hit the ball. Once again, a little Jordan logo. Hand up. Both legs down. I always like to try to get these. Once again, little Jordan logo reversed. I like this because you can see the ball is coming towards her. She's got her eyes on it. Jumping shots, always fun. You can see she's getting ready to go for the ball. Fun jumping shot, always got fun shoes. Nice serve, you see she's hitting it. Nice little serve, eyes are sharp. She's getting ready to serve it. Jump shot, always fun. There she is in the air, getting ready for it. Another jump shot with her. Like I said, this girl was so awesome. And this is her sister. They both played on the same team. It was kind of cool. Little jump shot here, kind of like it. You can tell she's getting ready to go up to hit it. This, eyes sharp. She's about to hit it. If I can get teammates smiling at each other, I like to get these. So candid, they don't know I'm taking the photo. They're smiling, they're talking, but you get a nice little photo. This, oh man, she was coming so close to the camera, but I got her as she was running to hit it. You can see how sharp the eyes are there. Another fun jump shot. She's up in the air. Look where the feet are here on the ground. Look where her feet are. She's up super high, about to hit the ball. This is just a fun shot. Just isolated, ready for the game. Nice little jump set. Defensive shot, which I didn't do a lot for this team, because it's, like I said, it's so hard. You don't see their face. You don't see the offensive player's face, so I try not to shoot these a lot. But sometimes I'll go for it. I like this because she's jumping backwards to hit this. Another save, eye on ball. Jump shot. Another defensive one. You can see she stopped it, but you don't see her face. You don't see their face. You see her. She's back in the air hitting it. I wish these weren't out of order, because then these photos would have made more sense going that way, but yeah, that's what happened. This I like. Eyes sharp. She's pointing to her teammate about something, so I just like that. Nice jump shot. She's getting ready to serve. See her eyes sharp. Clean photo. Jump shot here, but her face is a little blocked. But both feet are off. You see her about to hit it. This is good. We're tight. You can see her eyes sharp, eyelashes. She's focused on defense. She's completely in focus. Everyone behind her is completely blurred out of focus. Another fun, like, underhanded layup type of a hit. Once again, eyes sharp. She's walking towards the sideline, but once again, they're completely out of focus. She's in focus. Looks good. Nice little jump shot. Another fun jump shot. She's saving it, hitting it. Nice smile. If I can get smiles after a play. More jump shots. More jump shots. This is a cool jump shot from baseline. Once again, got her whole thing. She's getting ready to hit the ball. She's in the air. Jump shots. Jump shots. Save. These are fun. It's kind of hard. But if you can get a chance to shoot the bench after a play and not focus on the player that just scored, sometimes the bench is doing fun stuff when they're celebrating. So always fun to try to pan over real quick, get a bench shot like that. This after they score, kind of get a little celebration, smiling. Back to the bench shot on this. They were waving towels because they were winning. It's always fun. Nice little serve. She's sharp. Finger is a little cut off. But the face is the main thing I'm looking for when I'm shooting. Nice. Both teammates going for it. She got there. She hit it. She's getting ready to serve. This I like because the colors, it just pops. It stands out. All the earrings make it fun. The eyelashes. It's just it's a fun photo. This, getting a nice hit. We're jumping. You see how high she is. Both feet are up. She's going for it. This was after they won, throwing up a little W. Awesome. This little reverse. Almost a Michael Jordan. This foot isn't out over here, so it's like a little baby Michael Jordan. Once again, eyes sharp. Nice fun jump shot. Excited after a play. Face is sharp. Going for it. She's stretching. She hit it. Here's the other photo of that. Nice sharp photo. Everything's blurred out. She's sharp. Running, trying to hit it over her head. She's going up, getting ready to hit it in the air. Now this, I shot through the fence to their side, so here you can see she's sharp. She's hitting the ball. Getting ready on defense. There's the hit in the air. That's awesome photo. She's hitting it, going up before she hit the ball. So before she hit it, she hit it. Go this, she's sharp, eyes sharp. Nice little photo, profile photo. This is after a tournament for, I think conference or regional, I can't remember, but this team won. So since I was there, I was shooting the other team, but since they won, I told them, hey, you know, since y'all won, I'll get a photo for y'all. So that's their team. They won. I can always get some emotion shots where they're either yelling, cheering, doing something on the court. I always try to get it. So she's getting ready to serve. Just hitting the ball, diving, hitting the ball, looking at her bench, going down, hitting it, hands up, free throw out. I equate everything to basketball, but the eyes are sharp, so fun photo. She got that serve. Always try to get some fans interactions and any stuff. So the Batman mask again. But if they have a cool, fun student section, I'll try to get some photos of the students. Eyes are sharp. She's on it. Getting ready to serve. Very intense. This face, very intense. But the eyes are sharp. There's the girl who had the career assist leader. So after the game, we took another photo so you could read this clearly. 4,000 assists is a lot. Nice hit. Whole team's behind the line. She's the only one up here hitting. Oh, there we go. We're here. Once again, eyes sharp. Eyebrow lashes are extremely sharp. Just nice little headshot. Almost have a Jordan. But she's hitting it. Almost Jordan logoed out with the legs out. She's going up, she's getting ready to hit it. I like this because you can kind of see more of the gym. You can see how high the ball is. You can see she's going. Now we're Jordan legs. Now we're fully Jordan logo. So I like that. Nice shot. Before the play, eyes sharp. She's looking. This one, I wish I would have got more of her hand in, but I got the feet in. You can see her hands on the ball, but I didn't get the whole ball, but meh. And then back to this girl in the air. You can see her hitting it. This running out of bounds, because here's the referee, so she's out of bounds, saving this. I don't know if it stayed in bounds, but it's a fun shot. You can see her hitting it. Eyes sharp. She's running towards us. We've pulled back. We're in the stands. Going aerial on this one. This I like. She's leaning over, stretched out, saving it. Here's the hit. Like I say, anytime you get him smiling on the court, try to get those photos. Going up for the hit. Hands are up. Both feet are up. You can see she's looking, getting ready to hit. Like I said, getting ready to hit. Eyes are looking at the ball. Here she did. She came down with the hit. But see, when they hit, sometimes you don't get their face. So sometimes the other photo is better. Sometimes that photo is better than the actual hit because you don't see the face. Same thing like this. You see the face. You got the hit. Back some jump shots. The whole team standing behind her. Here she's going over her shoulder to get it. Nice smiling. Both legs are up. She's going high to get this. You can see her face is there. She's getting ready to hit it. This one I like. She's trying to save it. And then there's that hit. See her going up in the air. You see the muscles too on this? Low key jacked right there. And then she just slaps it. And they come back for it, and she's palming it. She's getting it. Nice photo. Eyes are sharp, face is sharp. Another one from behind. Like I said, I usually don't shoot these because you don't see their faces when they're hitting, but try it for a different angle. Shot on the bench. You can see how dark the bench is. And then she's sharp, eyes sharp. Another shot over here. So instead of behind, now we're kind of quarter behind them. But you can see more of the play. Here, man, she just got up so high on this. But it just sucks that the arms block the face. This one's fine. She's up in the air. She's getting it. You can see more of her face on this one. Same thing here. Before her teammate comes into play. This fun reaction, hands up. Nice little jump shot. More upper shots. Fun reactions when they score a point, even though it's not the team I'm shooting for. It's always fun just to get a nice reaction smile. Going up to hit, going up to hit. Little nice jump shots. Nice reactions. Backwards. Both feet are off the ground. So fun little hit on that. Nice solo profile, eyes sharp, cheering, everybody smiling. Those are fun. Jump shots in the air, jump shots, saving, both feet off the ground, palming. You can tell she's getting ready to go up and hit it. Eyes are on the ball. We're tight in. She's getting ready for defense. Eyes are ready. Teammates looking. Just a sharp, nice photo. Here you can see she's jumping in the air. She's getting ready to hit it. These are always fun when they're talking, trying to explain stuff. Hands out. I don't know what they were saying, but the emotion that she's talking, she's looking at her teammates. Here's the hit on that. Nice little save. This was fun just because they had a background. I don't know what was going on today at this school, but they had this little background here, so when she went to serve, it just kind of looked cool. A little dark, but this gym is super dark. As you see, the ISO is 3200 ISO, so it's just very dark over here, but I like the background. And then here, she scored, so they're hugging. I just like the smiles and the hug. Got another little Jordan with the arm and the two legs. And then this one was cool. It looked like she was going to dunk it. Little two-hand dunk. She's got it. Face is sharp. Serving. This one, once again, eye sharp. She's going over the net. We're zoomed in real tight on that. Here, once again, it's cool. You see that she's up in the air. You see she jump, but you don't see her face, but you see her ball in the hand. You see the defense try to stop her. Nice little jump shot. Sideways. I don't do a lot of these sideways serves, but this one you can see her eye. She's getting ready to hit. Another defensive shot where she stopped it. That girl just hit it. She got blocked. Another one from behind. She's going up for it. Just touched it in the air. We're dropping. She's getting ready to hit it. She hits it. Both feet are off the ground. She hits it, but you don't see her face. This one's cool because she hit it over her back. Eyes are sharp. She's there. Another over the back. Eyes are sharp. After a game, if players will hang out and take some fun photos, I always try to get these for people because they're just fun. So, and then when we first started this was the girl that was there shooting the other team, and then it turned out she was a player. So I just got a photo of her while she was looking at her camera to show that she was taking photos. I thought that was kind of cool. Another girl serving, eyes sharp. She's getting ready to hit the ball. The other one, she's serving. We're looking down from the bleachers at this. So eyes sharp. Another one, eyes sharp. Getting ready to hit it. Another, hey, celebrating. We did it. Fun. She's one hand in this. We're zoomed in all the way to 200 millimeters at that. Fun little celebration. Eyes out. Making a fun face. Another fun celebration after they score. So these are always fun to get. And then just another real good tight close-up. Eyes sharp. Good smile. And that's the end. That's all of our photos. So that was my volleyball season for 2024-2025 for high school and college that I did. Hopefully everybody liked these. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you, but everybody voted volleyball. So I think I'll try to do a softball one. I may do soccer. No one really cared about basketball, so I don't know. I may do basketball, but we'll see. But thank you for watching this. Any questions, leave them in the comments on YouTube. I'll try to reply back. And just thank everybody for following and subscribing. It means a lot. I know this was a long video. I appreciate it if everybody stayed all the way through with me. Thank you very much. All right, I'll see you all again.